Hello everyone and welcome to another day of All Creator Live, and I am back playing more Genshin Impact. Alright, so I don't know what the heck's going on. I haven't played Genshin Impact in a week, so they could have dropped anything in here. I don't know. I have no clue. I haven't even been checking the updates or anything like that. Oh, I will say I did not mean to hit that. I did try out those two challenges that we saw last week. I did those, I think, I can't remember. I think it was when I had that day off when yeah, that was probably when I did it. But, you know, those challenges, I'm kind of glad I didn't do them on stream, because the one was just horrible. They had you go up against a bunch of bad guys with characters, and the only way to get big points is if you played as one character and didn't have anyone else in your party. And it was fine for like 5 of them, but I can't remember which one it was, but I know it wasn't the one at the end. That one was Mavuika, and that one was easy. Not the easiest. I can't remember which one was the easiest. But I think it was the one with... Oh, what was her name? Shit. I think it's Yelan. I have her character now. I'm happy because for the longest time I was the only one in the Genshin fandom that didn't have Yelan. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Yeah, Yelan. Okay. Yeah, I think it was the one with Yelan. Was the one that was so bad I couldn't even get bronze in it. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I didn't stream that, because that was like a huge waste of time and it wasn't that interesting to watch. But I did get a couple of Prima Gems out of it, so... Well, it's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, they do have a new challenge. Legend of Blaze. Cross-border brawl. I guess we could do that. It's probably not going to take long, but who knows. Yeah, if I get this done early, then I guess I'll do something else. It really all depends on how long it takes me. If you guys don't mind, I may also make this a short stream. I am pretty tired today. If you can't tell, I was at work a little bit later than usual. I have been trying to save up money for my nephew's birthday to get him something nice. I don't want to say it here because sometimes he likes to watch these with his grandma, my mom. But yeah. Scroll bound skirmish. I guess this has to deal with it. Yeah. Whew. But yeah, I may just knock off early today, because I'm feeling a bit tired. But oh man, the news today. Donald Trump literally shitting his pants over a flaming cart. Over a flaming shopping cart. He sends the military into Los Angeles over a flaming shopping cart, of all things. Peaceful protests going on all over LA. He sees one flaming shopping cart and he's like, holy fuck, I've got to call in the National Guard. Motherfucker just wants to start World War III to try and get just a little bit more time as president before he has to go to prison. And I'm telling you, these MAGA are just 100%. Yeah, we want World War III so badly. They want it so badly. Because they know after like less than 3 years, their lives are over. That's it. They're done. They have to live with the shame of voting the worst president in history. Voting for the worst president in history. They will go down as being those crazy individuals that were supporting Richard Nixon during his evil tirades back in the dark ages of the 1960s, 70s. We all know how that ended. Like the same damn situations too. It's like Trump's Nixon 2.0 being the worst human being imaginable, trying his hardest to start World War III. Like literally calling in the military to go after peaceful protesters. Like, and here's the fucked up thing. There was a looting going on, like, outside of LA, far from the protests. And the police, the LA police, handled it. They were, like, right on top of it. You see any footage from that, that broken into store and that flaming car that was out in front of it? And it's all outside of LA City. It's a suburbs. It's literally nowhere near where the ICE headquarters was. And it's like a handful of guys just riding around on a motorcycle and a bunch of them just throwing stuff. And the police are already there. They're right on top of it. So I have absolutely no idea why he felt the need to send in armed forces. And then they didn't even show up to that site. They didn't show up to the places where the fires were, the flaming shopping cart and the flaming car. They didn't even show up to those sites. The military went directly to the peaceful protesters and started beating on them and throwing flashbangs at them and shooting them with bullets, rubber bullets, obviously, but still, those fucking things can kill you if they hit you in the right area. And they can cause massive damage to your body parts. They fucking shot a reporter, dead set. Dude pointed the gun directly at her and the cameraman and shot the camera people. The reporter. And she was from Australia. She wasn't even like CNN or MSNBC or anything like that. She was an Australian news reporter. And they literally shot directly at her. Jesus Christ. Trump just fucking shot himself in the foot with this move. It is the dumbest thing he could have done. And he's going to... his entire fan base is going to never be able to live it down. They're going to be all like, "No, those were riots, I swear." Yeah, where? In a fucking convenience store outside of where the protests were actually going on? You see millions of footage and like live feeds from the entire weekend of peaceful protests. No violence going on whatsoever. Shouting, of course, literally, that's what a protest is. It's people shouting and carrying signs. But none of them had weapons. None of them were throwing anything like gas bombs or anything like that, or using pepper spray the same way that the January 6th rioters, insurrectionists, whatever you want to call them, were doing. Those violent fucking murderous bastards that killed that one riot officer and fucking stormed the Capitol and were stealing shit from it. A Capitol building, a government building. They were going in there and stealing shit from the government building. Trump didn't do shit. Didn't call the National Guard the entire day. Everyone was like, please, they need help. Please call in the National Guard. Even all of the Republicans were saying it. He didn't do shit. He was like, oh no, I don't see any reason why. There's nothing going on. It's just some people. They're protesting. They were literally killing cops and gouging the eyes out of police officers. And you want to say that that's non-violent. And then all of them went to prison. And then he released them. Trump is the worst president in history. Facts. Facts all around. Will go down in history as a tyrant. 100%. And all the MAGA are just so scared because the rest of their lives will be gone. In less than 4 years, their lives will be over. They can't go out in public. They can't defend anything that he's done. They can't defend being who they are. Their lives are over. I don't know why they think that all of this is going to suddenly turn around. Even if grocery prices go down to what they were back in like 2015, that's not going to change everything he's done now. That's not going to fact that he's made these calls and he's wasted so much government money. And this is all because of his breakup with Elon Musk. That's the hugest thing here. He broke up with Elon Musk and now he's butthurt because Elon Musk pointed out the fact that he is actually on the Epstein files and that Donald Trump is in reality a fucking pedophile and that his bills are all a huge waste of money. And you know, I fucking hate Elon Musk. I really do. Nobody's going to ever forgive that guy for what he did. But the fact that he's 100% on board with, oh yeah, Donald Trump's a monster now is we all knew that was going to happen. It's happened to literally anyone that sides with Trump. Except, like, MAGA sees all this shit going on. Literally everyone that has sided with Trump, from his vice president to the man that paid for his entire campaign. and they still think that there's nothing wrong with him. That's the biggest delusional part of this. You didn't see anything like that with Biden. His vice president stuck with... Hell, his vice president went to bat for him several times. Like, literally everybody that was working under Biden was 100% behind him. And he paid it forward 100%, not just to his constituents, but to the American people. He gave us a $15 minimum wage. He gave us higher Social Security rates. He lowered the price on insulin. He fixed our infrastructures. I personally benefited from that. I benefited from a couple of these things. The Social Security went to my mother who needed money for things like food and fucking medicine. The $15 minimum wage, that boosted my my pay rate. And the infrastructure, the roads leading towards where I have to go to were so fucked up. There are two bridges that I had to cross, like two wooden bridges that I had to cross, had huge holes in them. Not even 3 years, like I think it was in 2022, somewhere around 2022, they repaired them. Not only that, but they repaired this fucking street light that didn't want to work half the goddamn time. All thanks to Biden. There was one other thing that I know I benefited from. Oh, right. It was, I keep forgetting the name of it because it's something that benefits my father. Fuck, I can't. Something to deal with elderly care or some kind of Medicaid or something. I don't know. My dad used it and he was able to get his eye fixed. I think I mentioned that on the stream once before, the fact that it's kind of bad eyesight. But yeah, it's there's a lot more what he did. I'm just naming all the stuff that's benefited me personally. Everything Trump's done so far hasn't benefited me, not in the slightest. I haven't seen any benefit from his first term to now. And the only people seeing any benefit are fucking billionaires. Not even not even billionaire, not even the richest man in the world is getting benefits now. That's just thrown out the window. Well, that's what he fucking gets. But still, it's like, come on. You gotta see this shit for what it is, MAGA. You've gotta just... I don't even care if you do see it for what it is, because I know you're just going to do this right here. Stick your head in the sand, pretend like shit's not going on. When you can clearly see it. We can all see it. Around the world they see it. Fucking that thing with the Australian reporter is pissing off so many Australians right now. You have no idea. Oh my god. I was all over the place on Twitter seeing nothing but Australians getting super pissed off about it.
Exploration and trial.
And that's the last thing that you want to do is piss off Australians, I'm telling you. So yeah, Trump's just shooting himself in the foot every single day now, ever since he broke up with Elon. And it's kind of sad, really, when you think about it. Oh, it's not voice acted, darn. Well, I mean, these were all NPCs. I was thinking it might not be, but, you know, they have been employing voice actors to work with NPCs now, so I was thinking maybe. Oh well. But yeah, he's butthurt about that. He's butthurt. Trump's butthurt about losing 4 times in a court case that happened on Friday when it came to relinquishing certain individuals that ICE captured and giving them due process. He lost in all 4 counts there. He's been getting called taco over and over again. The Wall Street Journal reported that Wall Street itself, the marketplace, isn't paying any attention to his tariffs. And one of the biggest things that I thought was hilarious that nobody's reporting on, nobody's talking about, but I've seen it several times before, that he has been 100% cut off from doing any tariff activities. His whole freaking notes, his reports that he writes down on with his stupid little Sharpie and shit, his executive orders, they're being thrown out because they reviewed the law that he said gives him the right to make those executive orders, and they don't apply to tariffs. They apply to taxing American infrastructures and American goods, putting a tax on American goods in America. That means the products made here in America. His law that he was saying allows him to make those tariffs, it actually allows him to tax Americans and the products they sell. And he was just like, oh, nobody told me that. And that's all he had to say about it. He's such a fucking idiot. Oh my god. It was a live recording of somebody asking that, and he was like, oh, I didn't hear anything about that. Like a fucking child. Oh my god. It's just so mind-numbing how inexcusably ignorant he is. He hears the beginning of things and then doesn't look into them himself. And just assumes that everything works out because he says it's going to work out. And then it doesn't, and he throws a little tantrum like a baby. Oh my god. And it's hilarious because now they've just banned him from making any tariff orders at all whatsoever. And I'm not going to say that's not going to change like sometime next year, but I know for a fact that he's not going to be putting any tariffs anywhere for the rest of this year. And that is funny because his media sources and his all of the people underneath of him are all going to be saying, oh, yeah, the tariffs are going to come. The tariffs are going to come. Don't worry. And then they're not going to come for like an entire year, and his entire constituent base, all the stupid MAGA, are going to be like, well, why isn't he putting in any tariffs? And they're going to be like, Democrats are why. And, well, yeah, we're why. It's because we told him that he's not allowed to, under penalty of law. And speaking of which, Governor Newsom of LA just flat out said he had no right to put military forces in LA without his consent, because it's against the law to do so. And you want to know who else said that? Trump himself from 2020. Trump said that when the January 6th riots were happening, the reason why he wasn't able to send in military troops is because he wasn't allowed to, because it would be against the law, because he didn't have the permission from the governor at the time. And he did. The governor was pleading for him to do it, and he just didn't. And now, when a governor is telling him not to do it, he does it, completely overriding what he said in 2020. And man, is that funny. He is 100% the biggest hypocrite. And it's just been fleshed out. It is right there in black and white. And MAGA are going to pretend like it doesn't exist, but there it is. He himself said it in 2020. And now he's breaking a law that he said he didn't want to break. Oh my god. It's funny. And the funniest part about this is he wants to arrest Governor Newsom for pointing out the truth. He's not allowed to do that either. He's not allowed to arrest any other any other government forces without the approval of, well, state legislator and mostly the judicial system, like the judiciary. And they haven't been with him at all from the very beginning, so I don't know why he thinks he can suddenly make them see his side of things just to arrest someone who is within their rights. Looks like we could just grab coins and that's it. Oh, now we're... Okay, how do I do this again? Oh, just jump. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, they're all the bird creatures right now. And I'm this creature, and I can use this ability to attack them and get coins from them. I see how this works. And they can drop bombs on me. Alright, cool. Alright, now I'm back to doing this. Whoa, what the... Okay.
Let's fly.
Oh, I forgot to grab one of those things to recharge my... okay. I don't know if I have an attack. No, I don't. I don't know, I kind of like being the fish. Oh, come on, I was right there.
Let's fly.
Where's the clock at? The clock was running out when I last saw it. I don't... Yeah, it's just a... timer that counts down to, I don't know, something else. think I can get them down here too without falling in the water. Ooh. Oh, did I not grab that one? No.
Let's fly.
But what the heck's going on? Why does the timer keep going up like that?
Giddy up.
Timer's just fluctuating. It's weird. It's just a little off-putting too. Like, I feel like it's going to end, but then it doesn't. If I was at the top right now, I'd feel kind of cheesed off. You know? I'd be like, what the hell? I'm the one that had the most coins. Why didn't the time end there? I don't know. I'm mostly just doing this. Now let it be over. Fuck, it's finally over. Why the fuck why did it keep going? That's annoying. But yeah. If any of you wanted your daily news report from me. Is this stream still going? What's going on here? It looks like the stream's still going. I think it's Twitch. I think Twitch is just breaking the stream up again. It's odd that... Well, I mean, I guess it's not that odd. There is a storm just now leaving our area. I think it'll be fully out of here by 7 o'clock, but... I kind of didn't want to stream today because of this storm. It was really bad earlier, but it started to calm down. But yeah, as I was saying, to anyone who wanted to know the news of the world, or here in America, that's what's going on here. Oh, just nothing but a endless string of failures for Trump. And it's gonna get worse too, because he has that stupid ass parade coming up where he's using taxpayer money, millions in taxpayers' money, just to fund his birthday parade with a Kim Jong-un style military parade with fucking tanks out the ass going down the fucking street that nobody's going to attend. Nothing but a couple of MAGA diehards are going to be there, just like pretending to be a big crowd. They're gonna all huddle in one area, and they're gonna have a camera zoom in really tight just to pretend like, wow, look at all these people, when it's like fucking 100 people all squished into one area, and then the rest of the blocks are going to be covered by fucking military personnel and criminals that he's let loose off of the street, maybe. Hell, that could be the only people that you see there. Either that, or they're just going to do like what they did for his inauguration, and the parade's just going to be outside somewhere in a random location, and Trump's just gonna sit in the Oval Office like, oh, look at this parade, it's for me, I'm watching it on a television screen instead of actually being in the parade. I bet you that's what he's going to do too, because his ass is so afraid of getting shot when he attended the only time that he ever went outside was to attend a football game, and he was sitting so high up in the nosebleed section, far away from other people, surrounded by goons. He may as well have been inside of an iron box looking through a peephole. The man is dead afraid of getting shot. I bet you every day he hears his coffee maker go off and he fucking jumps like, oh, thinking that it's the toaster pops, and he freaks out thinking it's a gunshot. The man's a taco. That's all I gotta say. He's a fucking taco. And I love that that's become a new thing. I saw a post the other day saying taco fell, and it just lit up my entire day. It was hilarious. Oh, man. Gotta say, good for him for being so calm about being called a taco. Oh, wait, no. He isn't calm about it. When he was talked to about it, he said it's mean. Like, he hasn't been mean to literally everybody in the fucking White House, like literally everyone in the White House, and every tweet that he makes is so viscerally mean. The one time that somebody says taco to him, he's like, that's so mean. Why would you say that? About to bawl like a little bitch. And this is the person that the big tough mighty MAGA are supporting. The thin-skinned man who can't handle being called a taco, who deploys a military force out towards innocent protesters to have them beaten and tear gassed because they lit a shopping cart on fire. This thin-skinned man is their big tough hero. This MAGA is so ridiculous. And they try so hard to defend it. It's so... When I said I was on Twitter seeing all that stuff about the Australians getting super pissed about the reporter getting shot at, they were 100% owning the MAGA crowd. They couldn't even make a single comeback because the Australians were like, fuck off, bitch. Pussy. And they couldn't deal with it. They were like, oh, we could deal with Democrats because they're nice people that don't say mean things like that, but you Australians are too mean to us. They didn't even make a single comeback towards the Australians getting super pissed about the whole reporter incident. And it's great because I gotta tell you, that's what they need. They need some fucking comeuppance just like that. And it's not, if anything, it's making them weaker. There's a guy that was in our store, like, super proud to be a MAGA douchebag. And I haven't been hearing a peep from him in months now. Oh my god, he's such a coward. He goes out of his way to find any excuse to not talk to me, and it's just putting a huge smile on my face. And I bet he thought that I'd be super upset, but I'm not, because every single day that goes by is a huge I told you so from me to him, and I don't even have to say it. All he has to do is turn on his television or look at his phone, and he sees it right there. It's like my face staring directly at him saying, I told you so. And he's not happy about it. Alright, so how do I activate this again? I think it's just from this menu now, right? Go to challenge. Yeah, and I went there and I talked to the... Is it the lady in the back I gotta talk to? I thought it was the kids. I thought that was like her nanny or something. I'll leave you to it then. I think she is their nanny. But, oh, it's this poster, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Shit. Ah, it sucks that we have to do random matches. But oh well, it's kind of a basic game. I can get the gist of it. Just collect as many coins as you can. Now I should change the rules up on me. No, now you have to try and avoid the coins. Oh no! Do some kind of reverse Mario shit. Has any of you ever heard of that? Let me know in the comment section. Like, there's a game, a modded game of Super Mario 64. I'm pretty sure it's called Reverse Coin, where the coins chase you or something like that, and if one of them catches you, you're out or whatever. You get booted out, you get game over or whatever it's called. What am I supposed to... Oh, right. Sitting there thinking to myself, how am I supposed to do this? I don't see any of the refill things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I had to trigger it or something, but no, it's just automatic. Where are the coins at? Oh, there we go. I don't know what that is. I don't want to touch it. It looks explosive. Oh, I need to find the thing. Fuck, almost touched the thing. Calling everything thing. But yeah, to anyone who's wondering why my mood's changed, I guess that could be why I wanted to explain all of what I just explained. Because it's kind of obvious I'm in a better mood today. Granted, life still sucks. I still miss my cat Fred. And I'm still suffering from acid reflux disorder that I have been suffering from. But hey, my thumb's all better now. So that's good. And, I mean, I still got that payment on my TV that I have to pay. You know, all personal stuff. But when I see the world doing as well as it is right now, it kind of makes me happy, you know? I'm getting really bad luck with the... Oh, fuck, I'm a Cocosaur now. I don't know what I gotta do. Oh, well, I get some coins in the air, I guess. Hold to perform a plunge attack. Oh, I see. Let's see how this works. I'm like controlling the narrative and creating destruction.
Carving waves.
So I guess it's like everybody gets a turn to cause as much destruction as possible. That's why the timer keeps going up and down. I get it. So what we gotta do is we gotta watch out for the person in the lead and look out, try not to be around them, because then the bomb comes down and whoever's near them gets pummeled-dated. Oh fuck, I didn't even... Oh, I'm the one. Oh fuck. Get up, get up, get up, and move! Move! There. Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Off we go. Carving waves.
Close. Oh crap, I'm back up again. I couldn't find any coins near the end there, but I was almost up at the front. From the way it looks like I gotta get to 6,000. Oh, if anyone's wondering why I'm not going to be having anyone in the... Why I have nobody in the chat today. Well, I mean, A, I am starting a little later than usual, and B... It's not really a very busy day in terms of, what's going on with the internet. Like, nobody's online. I tried speaking with a few friends this morning. They were not online at all. I have absolutely no clue what's been going on. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the protests. And I mean, I wish I could be there, if I'm being honest. It will be fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I mean, it's over right now. Everybody has to go back to work, so I think the protests are over now until Saturday is when the next one's scheduled. Well, not Saturday, but the Friday before it is when it starts, obviously. And then there's gonna be one on Trump's stupid birthday party to protest his lavagant spending of taxpayers' money on a stupid parade for himself. Super greedy, obnoxious thing to do. Legitimate dictator actions. Taco tater actions. But yeah. Oh, I forgot how to play this one. I know she glides, but can she go? I think she goes up too. That's not it. How do I do this with her? Is it not working? Does it? How do I do this? What the hell do I do? Just double jump? Oh, I gotta hold down the X button. Fuck, man.
Return to the skies.
Oh gosh, now what? Fuck, man. Is that my power? I thought they did the thing with the tongue. I'm bad at aiming. I can't aim. I don't know what to do.
Take me up. to the skies! Return to the skies!
Whoa.
Return to the skies!
Whoa, caught me.
Take me up! Take me up! Take me up!
Wait, who's the destroyer now? Oh, it's a free for all, I guess. This feels a little unfair now. There isn't a destroyer to take down the person that has the most coins. Oh fuck! Now I'm the destroyer again. No. Woo! Shit, I get another round of this? Oh, okay. I ain't gonna be able to get any wait, somebody left. Oh, well. Imagine taking Genshin Impact that seriously, that you would rage quit. I was absolutely nowhere near anybody, and I still stuck around. I don't know, some people just have that mindset, you know? If I can't win, why play the game? That's the dumbest mindset you can have. You gotta play, otherwise you're just automatically losing. Ooh. To perform AoE attacks. Okay. We gotta play as Kanichi. I don't like this. Oh, I'm over there. I was like, that's not me. That was the camera closest to me. Boop.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? My only thing is that I can do this, and that's it. I mean, if he does have other moves, let me know in the comments. I don't have Kanichi, so I don't know.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
You're really pissing me off. I'm supposed to be grabbing coins, and I'm supposed to do a shit. Oh boy. Oh, they have a detonation timer? Oh. Oh, he has a double jump thing too. Fork.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Where's the destroyer? Oh fuck. Ah, he's coming after me! I think I'm just making it worse.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Go get that guy, yeah, not me.
10 points for agility.
Is this really necessary?
Uh-oh. It's not me. Oh fuck, that was close. No. He's still coming. Like the guy. The guy's like running alongside of me. Okay, well, nothing I could do. There were no coins anywhere. A little more that time. Oh yeah, in other news, I I got ordered like a $5 box of Velcro, double-sided Velcro tape, and I'm planning to use it to decorate JavaCam a bit more. I want to put up
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens.
I want to put up a barrier around his table to where if he knocks stuff off of the table, it doesn't fall somewhere on the floor to get lost. And I want to put Velcro underneath of each of his 2 walls. Or, I guess I should say 4 walls. It's just they're stuck together in pairs of 2. But yeah, I want to do that. So look forward to seeing that in the future. Java's JavaCam is going to look a bit different. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. I still have to print out. I know you can see along the side there a couple of the barriers that I've made. I have like 3 of them over there. I still have to print out 3. 4, 5, 6. Still have to print out about 4 more.
I wonder.
Oh yeah, and other brighter news, like, I think... You know what? No, I shouldn't even mention that. Because it's probably going a little bit too far to mention that. But it's funny. Ooh, one with Verisa. Cool. I love Verisa. I'm still sad I couldn't get her character.
Time to roll.
Oh, fuck. I thought I could make that. What's with the... Oh. This one just feels like everybody for themselves, grabbing stuff everywhere. Oh, someone's about to be the target. Oh wait, it's me. Shit, I did a little too well. I did too well. Phew. Oh, I ran out of juice. The juice is loose. Get it going. Shit, they're over there. Run for your life. Marisa, I'm running out of stamina. No. Wait, you're the thing. Oh, shit. Oh, it's still there. This is fun. I don't want to be the creature, though. It's a little sad, because it's like... It's a lot more fun being Verisa.
Get back on track.
Oh, I forgot I could do that bull thing.
Here I go.
Oh, I couldn't make it still, even with that. Oh, I did make it that time. See, she can make it. I thought so. I have a pretty good
Gotta steer clear of
idea
other people.
of how far Verisa can do her jump. Well, somebody's doing something with the thing. I didn't realize it could be used for other purposes. Oh. Does it give coins? I'm betting it does. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any other reason to do it. Oh, I think I'm supposed to... Ow, ow. Got stuck on it. That seems like a fault. Wait, did I get that? I couldn't tell. Ooh, there's one up there. How the
Gotta
fuck?
steer clear of other people. Too strong.
Whoa, that was weird. Oh, I'm all out of stamina? Oh, I've got to wait for the thing.
Here I go.
Times. Oh, I think I'm gonna be the Saurian next. I think it's my turn. No, it's not. Okay. Well, I guess it's because I'm still last.
Time to roll.
I don't know. I guess I'm not last. I don't know. That one person's way ahead of everybody. It's weird that some people get immunity. How do you get immunity is what I'm kind of wondering. Like, how does that work? Because they seem to be able to get it at a will, and don't know where they're getting it from. Oh well. Still, always fun being Verisa. I love running around. She's so easy to control. I think that's what makes it so fun to play as her character. She's so easy to control. Like so many other characters from Natlan, I always have a hard time figuring out what it is I'm supposed to do with them. Like Kanich, or even, what is her name? With the, dang it, Mualani, that's it.
Many
Like
insects have a
Mualani
compulsion
and
to follow the
Kanich.
light.
I just,
Humans are the
whenever
same.
it is I get them, I immediately forget how to use their character and I have to re-educate myself. But Verisa, I don't even have her character and I just instantly know what to do when I get her. Gotta go fast. Wow. Someone just... Whoa, the billboard disappeared. Okay. Well, hopefully it's there when I come back. Oh yeah, we had the weekend poll. This weekend was a little more exciting than the usual weekend poll. It was kind of all over the place. It was best weapon. It was sword, gun, laser, and bomb. And sword won. And laser and gun came in second. Nobody picked bomb. And, you know, it was actually kind of exciting to see who was going to... it was sword, obviously, but it feels like it could have gone in any direction at the beginning. But nope. Hmm.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I didn't want to be the Tetliosaur, but I guess that's fine. And this, it's really beneficial to become the Tetliosaur. But also, damn.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Well, yeah, see, I'm not the only one. It takes a bit to get used to using Kanich. Because you have to move the camera so damn much. When you're playing as him.
Ha! Is this really necessary?
Oh shit, did I? Oh, I did it that time. Cool. Gotta admit, I was playing a little better this time. Alright, so what's that make? Yep, that makes it 6,000. I think that's all of the prime. Oh, that's everything. Wow, that really did set me over. Sweet. Got it all done. Nice. How much time was that? Let's see here. I'm gonna check my preview here. About an hour. Alright, so I feel like we got some time to just do whatever. Oof. I kinda wanna relax. So I'm gonna go straight to bed right after this. It's fun. If you're really good with all of the Natlan characters, this should be a cinch for you. But I do tend to have problems with Kanich and I feel like Mualania was having a bit of trouble with too. I could get the hang of Annie Neatsly. But favorite, obviously, Verisa, no doubt. Had absolutely no problems with her. So what else we got here? Sacred Mountain. Oh, yeah, that's the progress total thing. I really wish I was better at doing that, but there are some people that only play Genshin, and I get it. This is for them. Doing literally everything and collecting all of the treasures. Good for you. I'm glad you enjoy this game. I'm glad it takes up all of your time, you know, and that you enjoy it so much that you don't want to play any other game. I'm glad that you found a game that does that, because there are games in this world that are like comfort food to people, and I like the idea that Genshin is one of those games for you, because it's such a break away from the normalities of life that it is. If I could have the same passion of playing this game that someone like you does, then I feel like I would be a lot more chill than I am most of the time when I'm playing video games. But I just can't. I've got to have variety, and I've got to play different games that have different stories and things like that to them. And while Genshin does have different stories, I like the idea of being taken to somewhere else other than Tibet. But yeah, I know a lot of people that will just play the same game over and over again forever, and that's totally fine. Like, my father loves playing World of Warcraft, and he wants me to get back into it, but I just can't anymore. I really don't like the turn that it decided to pivot towards when they did the whole afterlife thing. The story was no problem. I didn't have a problem with the story. It's the fact that you had to... The way that they had the world progress work annoyed the hell out of me, because it was like you would get to a certain point in the story where you would say, okay, that's it. I'm done for the day. Time to log off and go do something else. But the way that they constructed the world quests and the story together as one thing that you had to do continuously, it felt like there was no cut-off point where you had to rip yourself away, and it felt like you were being penalized for it. And I was like, all right, I'm not liking this at all. I think it got to the point where I was supposed to be collecting a lot of shit for this Grim Reaper looking dude in the dungeon castle or whatever. It was near end game stuff, but not totally at the end of the game kind of stuff. You know, there was a world that uh you did everything in the end game, and that's what I was working towards doing, everything in that world. But it just felt so tedious that I couldn't stand it anymore. At least when I was doing it before, and the outside worlds, the five different outside realms, I could go to each one of them and I could get a little bit of something different for each one that I went to. But there, I was just stuck there doing that one thing in that one place over and over again. I get that MMORPGs can be monotonous, but that was just too monotonous. And I don't know how it is anymore because I haven't gone back to it. I know that they've done the Dragonflight stuff now, and people are saying it's fun, but I'm just not looking into going back into it for that reason. A lot of my former guild members are playing it again, and I'm like, why? They left during Legion, and Legion was the best World of Warcraft patch to date. Legion was the GOAT of World of Warcraft patches. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you like Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm. I don't know anyone that likes Cataclysm. If you like Vanilla Classic, I don't care. Legion, 100% the best patch to World of Warcraft out of any of them. And this is coming from someone that even defends Mists of Pandaria. I defend Mists of Pandaria because it had a really interesting story to it. You know, an ancient civilization that hadn't been discovered yet. Cool, I like that idea. A lot of people didn't, and they didn't like it because it's like, where have these guys been this whole time? Oh, Kung Fu Panda came out. We have to put pandas in our game. Give them cut them some slack. They were trying something new, and it doesn't matter if pandas were popular at the time. If they were making something that was supposed to be Middle Eastern, or I mean not Middle Eastern, Asian themed, why not pick a panda? It's like the most recognizable Asian animal that you could pick. And I don't know, a lot of people really liked Worgen, so why not add another animal race into the game? So, I don't know. I can defend Mr. Pandaria, but I cannot defend what they did with I can't even remember the name of the patch now. I got so upset with it. I stopped playing because of it. Now I can't even remember. I don't know. If any of you out there can remember which one I'm talking about. It was the one that happened right after Battle for Azeroth. I can't remember the name of it. Shit. Because it was Vanilla World of Warcraft, Burning Crusades, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, Legion, and Battle for Azeroth, and then that one. And I fucking don't remember it. I even remember the name of Dragonflight, for fuck's sake. I don't know why I can't remember that one. I guess it just pissed me off that much that I dedicated my mind to eradicating everything from that time period. My time playing World of Warcraft. To anyone who is a fan of World of Warcraft and you're wondering what I liked about each one of the patches, I was too late to vanilla to really get a grasp of all of the great content that was involved with vanilla. And a lot of people will tell me the whole reason why vanilla was so great is because it was in its earliest infant stages and there were so many bugs to exploit that it was hilarious to play the game. Um, and I guess that could be a good reason. I was late to the game, but I still seen some of the bugs, like the whole thing where people could kite world bosses into uh, the main cities. I saw that. I remember walking around in Stormwind one day, and then here comes this big ass fucking clomper with devil horns that fucking look like fucking Beelzebub just strolling through, killing everybody, freaking me the hell out because I had never seen it before. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't even get anywhere near it, and it still killed me. I was like, what? um, but yeah, everyone will say that's the highlight of vanilla. Uh, I would have to say my highlight for Burning Crusade would have to have been getting into a guild and learning to fly the first time. I guess that was probably the most memorable parts of Burning Crusade for me. Doing raids for the first time, all that stuff. Because I never got to experience any of that in World of Warcraft vanilla, because obviously I was too late to the game. Wrath of the Lich King PvP, 100% the highlight, best PvP experience out of all of them. Even Battle for Azeroth, which was supposed to be geared 100% towards PvP. Wrath of the Lich King cannot beat PvP from that era in World of Warcraft. Cataclysm. I liked the idea of rebuilding the worlds and getting to go through certain narratives again with a different viewpoint. I thought that was cool because we got to revisit a lot of our class exclusive storylines, like with the Rogue and going through the whole forget their names, the pirates, fuck, they were like the best part of being a rogue, and I can't even fucking remember their name now. It's been so long. The Dead Mines is where we're at. I just remember calling it the Dead Mines. I thought that was a really fun experience having to go through a lot of storylines again. It was really cool. And the new races and things like that made things really interesting. The Worgans were cool. I played as one for a while. Let me see. Now I'm trying to remember. Mists of Pandaria, fishing. I know I can defend Mists of Pandaria for a lot of very interesting ideas that they put into that game, but out of all of them, fishing 100% like the only thing I really remember doing in that. So as much as I can defend it, I will agree with people that it kind of was boring and mid. Warlords of Draenor story. Oh my god, it was so good. And that very last scene in the main story where it's been so long since I played, I've forgotten their names. He's just like, you made me this way. Oh my god. I just teared up. It was just so emotional. I think like that was the peak when World of Warcraft started putting so much of their budget into animation and the way their storytelling was going. It was really great. Warlords of Draenor, and very interesting getting to build your own garrison, stuff like that. It brought a lot of newcomers to the series as well. I guess you could thank it for that. But Legion, 100%. Everything in that was so good. I know I said that Wrath of the Lich King had best PvP, but Legion had really good PvP. It brought a lot of people back to the PvP scene for a while. Even me, who had written it off completely because of how much trolls were just bogging it down with bots. It reinvigorated it for me for a while there. Legion was just so goated. And it's not because of the whole, nostalgia. fucking what's his face is back. No, that's not even. See, I can't even remember his fucking name. That wasn't even the hugest draw point to me. Like I mostly loved the entire daily system and the way that was geared. It felt so good. Like you would log in every day, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, but it was a mindless slog." No, it wasn't. It was taking you to different areas of the world over and over again, doing different things every day. You had, sure, they were all fetch quests, but a lot of them were hilarious and funny, and so many times whenever I'd be doing the slog, I'd encounter one that I'd never done before. And I'd be like, whoa, okay. Now what do I do with this? You know, the whole turtle thing, when that started happening, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it became a fun little mini game that I liked doing after a while. But yeah, nothing about Legion really ticked me off. Oh, and the whole bringing your own character with you to have alongside of you. I can't remember what they were called. But having, what's her face? God dang it. I can't remember her name, but having her alongside me the whole time. After she was the antagonist of the Dead Mines, I said a minute ago, one of the more interesting storylines for the Rogue, having her alongside of me just felt so badass and cool. I really, really just loved the idea of having somebody alongside of you, and that continued throughout all of Legion. You kept getting new party members joining you as a single player experience, and I think that's ultimately what made Legion great, is that it was geared so much towards allowing single player to be good that it had no downsides when it came to the other things, and that's what they should focus on. I know World of Warcraft is supposed to be this whole MMO experience where you're supposed to do things with other people, but focus, when you're building a game that you want to be multiplayer, the first thing you should focus heavily on is making single player good, and then work on multiplayer. Because if single player is good, at least people have something to do if multiplayer is shit, you know? But then they just completely dropped that idea. And you go into Battle for Azeroth, and they were like, oh, we're going to work on PvP now. And while Battle for Azeroth was fun, it just didn't have the same appeal that Legion did, because they did not focus so much on giving your character their own single player experience. It relied heavily on either teaming up with NPCs to go on fake raids, or teaming up with other players to go on boring ass raids, and that didn't sell it at all for anybody, because when they focused on PvP, that just made the single experience feel like shit. And then they didn't even try with PvP. Most of it was just bots fighting bots, and it was boring. So you fucked up on both sides. And while I still got a little bit of enjoyment out of it, I think that's where it started to peter out for me. And then the expansion after that is where it all just came crashing down, and I felt like it was the most monotonous slog of a game that I could ever play, and I just stopped playing it. So yeah, Blizzard, I love your company. I even like Activision. I play a lot of your games, but World of Warcraft, you just fell off so hard with that game. I know a lot of your loyal fan base is praising you for bringing back Classic and stuff like that, but even they are like super getting angry nerd rage over the fact that you're upgrading it and getting rid of a lot of what made the old thing. And a lot of people are just super pissed off. I don't know. I'm not even following the scene anymore. I don't know how pissed off they are at the fact. Last time I heard, they were bringing back, in Classic, they were bringing back Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm. And I don't know if they went on from there. Because, to be honest, bringing back Cataclysm meant that they got rid of Vanilla Classic entirely, right? So now there's no more Vanilla. which is what people liked Classic for. And now it's just mid Classic. And that's like, why play Classic? The whole reason why you were playing Classic to begin with is because it was vanilla with extras. With extra sauce. You got Wrath of the Lich King, and that's probably where they should have stopped. But I don't know. I have no idea what their team's up to. Well, what are they going to do when they catch up with themselves with the main game? Are they just going to create a multiverse situation, which is stupid? That's another reason why everyone's pissed off at Marvel. Are you really going to go down that route? Wow, this rant turned into a real thing. I don't know. I could talk about World of Warcraft forever, but maybe I should stop here. Let's find something else to do. Yeah, there ain't nothing to do there, so I guess I do remember seeing a side quest in here. Let's go grab that. I could have been talking about all of this while doing the side quest. Sorry, like I said, I'm still suffering from acid reflux. So I'm still gassy and still slightly in pain.
Ad Astra Abbot.
I talked with my sister. I thought it could be ulcers, but no, it's just acid reflux. Because I take Tums and it goes away, but then it comes back. I think it's because I'm not eating right. I haven't been, like I said before when I was talking about this, I haven't been eating right because I haven't really been able to afford anything good to eat. I've been buying nothing but crap.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome.
And, just another thing we could blame Trump for.
Here is your reward.
Like I said, he wasn't imposing tariffs on... And he was trying to impose tariffs on other countries, but all he was really doing was taxing the American people unwittingly, like a fucking idiot. Alright, let's see what this is all about. But yeah, I'm not very happy with the type of foods that I've been eating, but at least they keep me full. But as you could tell, they're probably the reason why I'm having acid reflux, because normally I'd be eating things like chicken and beef, and for a while there I was eating salmon, but I've been eating cans of tuna, rice. I just got a shipment of 224 packs of ramen. That should last me about 2 months. I have popcorn, but with my acid reflux, I haven't been wanting to eat it because when my stomach was normal, popcorn was giving me acid reflux sometimes. I'm trying to remember now what else I have in my fridge. Oh yeah, popsicle sticks. I got a really great deal on an 80 count of popsicle sticks. I just wanted like a couple of them, you know, like 20 of them. And it was $1 on sale. I ordered them through DoorDash, and the person couldn't find the 20 count, so I was like, okay, just, you know, give me a refund. I don't know what else to spend $1 on. There's nothing else to buy for $1. And he didn't do the refund. In fact, I thought that maybe he just picked a different type of flavoring for them or something, because it was the same deal with the same 20 count, but then it comes to my door and it's a fucking 80 count box, and I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe he haggled with someone at the store and they decided to exchange, because they didn't have any in stock. They decided to exchange it with the 80 count one, which was like $3 more. And I don't know. That was great. I've only eaten like a couple of them. I got it last week. But that was a pretty good deal. Not that not that popsicles are. I keep calling them popsicles. They're not that. A lot of you out there know them as ices. Ices aren't really filling. I've mostly been eating them to help with my heartburn or acid reflux or whatever the fuck it is, causing my abdomen to feel like it's on fire. But yeah, I think the ramen's the thing that's mostly agitating it. Because while I do like the rice and I have a chicken flavoring to go with the rice, I've been cutting up hot dogs to go along with it as a meat substitute. And I don't know, I guess it's the combination of the cheap hot dogs and the chicken flavoring that could be causing it. Oh, hey, looky, a letter. If you all want to pause and read that, you can go ahead. Done? Okay. Commemorative photo of what? Oh, this is the photo that they took when we left Natlin. Well, that's nice. Or when we left for Natlin, I meant to say. Yeah, I remember that picture. It was so long ago, but I do remember it. It's weird that that guy's side quest had been there that whole time and I never saw it. I guess the other thing that could be causing the heartburn is my sister gave me a pack of Jolly Rancher energy drink powder mix. That's pretty good, but I'm thinking it's also causing heartburn. I don't know. I've read that artificial sweeteners can cause heartburn. But I gotta admit, they do give me energy. And if they taste good and they give me energy, I'm gonna drink them. I don't care. Yeah, this is my last one, though. After this, I have the regular Jolly Rancher packs. They don't give you energy, but they taste good. April said she doesn't want to drink them because they turn her poop green. And, I mean, they do me, too. That's just the... that's just the way that certain dyes work. That don't bother me. Like, oh no, my poop is slightly green. I don't care. They taste good. I want them. She's gonna throw them away. Like, what the hell? No, that's a waste. Give them to me. God. And she said it like it was an end-all situation. She gave them to me and she was like, "You might not want them. They turn your poop green." I was like, so? They don't damage your liver or anything, do they? No. It's just the way some dyes work. I think they're Jolly Rancher. Yeah, they're Jolly Rancher. Because she also gave me a pack of, Sonic Slushy powder mix once. That did the same thing to me, but she never told me that it did. But I'm guessing that's why she gave it to me. Like, you want to tell me this now, but you didn't tell me this before. I don't know why you're nervous about it. Is it because that was the only time that you tried it? Because come to think of it, I don't even think she opened up that Sonic Slushy powder mix stuff. And it's good. I don't know why she didn't. Maybe it's too sweet for her. I don't know. When it comes to sweet things, I don't like them either, but I'm walking around looking for another side quest. I feel like there was another one here that I didn't do. I don't want to go to a big side quest if I have a couple of small ones to take care of. But yeah. She has a habit of doing that. She just sees stuff in the store and she buys it. And then she's afraid to eat it. Like for instance, when I told you all last week about the clams that I stole from her, it's because they were sitting in her shelf for like several weeks. They weren't bad, but that's why I said I stole them from her. I didn't want her to know that she still had them. Because she'll forget about stuff too. And so I go to her room every once in a while and I check expiration dates on her stuff because she's bad about that. I throw out the stuff that's out of date, and obviously I scold her about that. But anything that's still in date that I can tell she's not going to eat, I take for myself, because, you know, she's okay with it. I tell her, don't worry guys, I'm not stealing stuff from my sister. I mean, that day that I took the clams I did, because she was at work and I really wanted some clams. But I mean, if she wasn't going to eat them, and they were there for so long. She totally forgot about them. She will buy things that she thinks that she wants to eat, and then set it on a certain type of shelf, and forget about it. There's a shelf in her room that she just sets things on and forgets about them. I think that's supposed to be like her experimental shelf with things that she thinks she might like. For instance, the other day when I went into work, I accidentally picked up a box of mango peach drink mix. It was right next to the sweet tea, and I grabbed it by accident and didn't even look at it, just bought it. And I already said this last time that I streamed, but I fucking hate mango and peach. So I was kicking myself. I was like, damn it. April gave me a tub of her Lipton iced tea that she likes, but she hasn't been drinking, and that stuff never goes bad. So, oh fuck. I did not see that there. As a guy, okay? I was like, what is that thing? I've never seen that enemy before. There's a dude wearing a costume. You know what? I'm gonna go to the people of the Scions of the Canopy. I think there's a side quest here I haven't done. But yeah, she gave me a tub of her Lipton iced tea that she was like, I'm never going to drink this. Because she still had another one that was like a quarter of the way full, and that's not enough for me, obviously, because I drink like 2 gallons a day of water. I know it's weird, but I'm like a fucking camel. But yeah, she gave that to me in exchange for this because she thinks she might like them because she's okay with mango and peach. But most importantly, she really likes green tea, which is what that's made with. So I'm like, hey, okay. I personally can't drink green tea because it upsets my stomach in a different way from acid reflux. But black tea, I love. Black tea is really good for me. And I mean, I can drink normal tea too. It's not like I can't drink tea. I could drink green tea. I'm just saying that it kind of... I don't know. I don't want to say it gives me the runs, but it makes me feel like I'm going to have the runs, and I don't. It's a weird feeling, and I don't like it. But yeah. But yeah, since my thumb is doing better, tomorrow when I play Visions of Mana, I'm going to try those towers again. May even try 3 of them, because I wanted to take care of 2 of them last time I played, but because my thumb was hurting so much, I was really only able to get done 1. And I was like, yeah, that's a little too labor intensive for my thumb, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And of course, I'm going to fight one of the bosses, and I'm going to start up that side quest for Ash. Darn, I thought there was a side quest here. I guess there isn't. Let's look over here at the people of the Springs. And I'm telling you, I feel like I've done every little side quest that you can do in Natlan. And all I have left is the big one. I mean, there's probably a small one over near where I gotta do the ground house side quest, the final one. But I don't want to accidentally set off the ground house side quest, because I don't think I'm going to be streaming for that much longer. And I don't want to start doing something that's going to take me several hours, you know? Especially since I'm running low on energy drink. And I'm going to start getting tired soon. So if I can find one more short quest that I can do in like a half hour, that'd be great. But yeah, it feels so great again to have everybody on the internet band together and talk about how stupid Donald Trump is, while MAGA's cowering in a corner too afraid to show their face, even on the internet. It's a great feeling. I know it's not over. It's a very long battle. He's bound to do something really stupid to piss everybody off. Because that's like the only thing he can do now. He's backed himself into a corner, and his only options are to lash out like a spoiled child, or just give up and admit defeat. And that's not what Trump does. He just bawls like a little baby. He won't even give up humbly or anything like that. No, he's got absolutely no class for that. He is the least classy human being in the world. He'd never, ever do that. You'd never see him being humble in any way, shape, or form. So he's just gonna throw a temper tantrum, and we're all gonna roll our eyes, and things are going to go back to normal. But for right now, it's hilarious. Darn, I really was hoping there would be something here, because that means I'm going to have to go up here to this area, and I think there is a side quest here that has to deal with this mysterious ghost-like mist, but I don't want to do it because I feel like it's super long. You know what, let's try these other 2 areas. There is also apparently a guy here. I don't remember this. I wonder if that's story related. It might be. I don't remember when this happened. What is this thing? Lava dragon statue. Is this new? No, it was new. It would have like a little boss reveal thing on this page. I guess another thing I could do is go back to my teapot. The other day I played the teapot around in the teapot for a little bit, and I noticed that they increased the amount of items you can put in the teapot now. It's a lot bigger than it was before, and that's cool. I like that, but I don't know. I've stopped decorating my teapot for so long now that I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do with it. I know I have a brand new area, the beach area that I could do stuff in, but I'm too caught up in the story. Hi. Oh yeah. To anyone that hasn't really experienced me being happy on stream for a while, this is what I'm typically like when the world isn't going to shit. I mean, it's still shit, but it's not, you know, but it's funny to look at right now. So. I think these little ones are probably the cutest. Their huge ass ears. I like bunny rabbits. I don't know. I know they're supposed to be like owls or something. But owl's ears are not that big. I know some of you out there are just like, owls got ears. And I'm like, I know they have ears. They're just not fucking huge like that. They don't have mouse ears. They don't have rabbit ears. But still, it makes them adorable. Yeah, I was hoping that would lead to something, but... Nope. Okay, let's try the other one. I'm not seeing anything. Ooh, sparkly. Right up there. Okay. Excuse me, lady. Sorry. Fork. Fork. Meh. No, almost had it. She just slowly slid off the side. I was like, no. Oh, I gotta tell you though, when I saw what they were doing to them protesters, I got so pissed off at ICE. I still am. I'm just saying that now I think the officers realized, oh wait, these are peaceful protesters. Maybe we shouldn't have tackled them to the ground and sprayed their faces with mace when they had absolutely no weapons and were just shouting at us. Because they're not doing anything. They're just standing there now. Which makes sense. Because that's all they can do. That's why I'm saying Donald Trump's going to throw a temper tantrum. He's going to buy up some random thugs off the street and have them go in there and create violent havoc. But we already know. We already got their number. We know what's going on. Protesters know what to do. And a lot of them are practically getting the hell out of there, so by this time tomorrow the streets are going to be empty. And the National Guard's going to be protecting empty streets, just wasting taxpayers' money, and Trump's going to look like a fucking moron again. What's going on here? Oh, it's a new mini game. Or did we already do this? Oh no, this is a new minigame. Cool. To anyone who wants to, you can pause and read what the heck they're saying. Because even when it comes to little interactions like this, they tend to say a bit too much, and I don't feel like reading all of it. I think I have done this before, just in a different location. Oh, the middle one? Recognize the one originally in the middle. That's it. Oh. Is it going to be looking different than the other ones? They'll switch positions mid-flight, and then you gotta figure out which one. Oh, so this is the cup game, except with Cookosaur. Eyesight training. You better not cheat me, brother. Hit the target at the start. Alright. So, do I have to look in a specific area, or... Oh. Okay, good. It's gonna adjust the camera. Wait. It won't. I got flew behind the building there. Huh. Okay, that wasn't that bad. What? I guess we gotta try again. It's the one in the middle I'm supposed to pick, right? Oh, I think I know where I messed up. I think because when I was moving the camera, I blinked. There we go. I guess. Do we have to pick the one in the middle again, or do we have to keep our eyes on the one that we just picked? Okay, the one in the middle again. Here. Oh, come on. I still see you. Alright, I got it. I got this. Hey. Tried to trick me. I love how it went all the way into the back there.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Sweet, I did it. That was fun. I like that. Wait, who's that? Oh, it's one of those ore. Okay, so I couldn't find a side quest here or there. I mean, there's that one there, obviously, but I think that one's too close. I don't want to get caught up in something. Excuse me. So now what? Oh, I have to reload the player. Hold up, everybody. Oh, it said the chat disconnected? Uh-oh. I could just be on my phone's end. I hope the stream didn't get cut up. Part of me feels like it might have. Oh no. No, it looks like it's good. It looks like everything's good. It might have, like, skipped for a second there, but according to YouTube Studio, I only have one video that went live today, so let me pull this up here. Yeah. According to the timer, I'm about to hit 2 hours in right now. There we go. That should be the 2-hour mark. Oh, you know what? Might be a little delayed. So it's probably already past the 2-hour mark. This has been a very interesting podcast, like, stream. Not really so much anything related to the game as much as it's been a podcast. Dumpy! Hey, welcome. It's good to see you again. How have you been? How have you been health-wise? How has your life been? But yeah, Dumpy, I'm happy to see you. Not really sure what I want to do in Genshin. You know what? I could go over to Fontaine and see if there's a side quest to do there, because Lord knows there are a lot of side quests I haven't done there. Me? Oh, it's off and on. Today's been a really good day, though.
I've been good. How are you?
But in terms of how my life's been, it's been very much off and on.
It's been like half a year since I was here.
Right. I think you might have commented on my cat passed away several months ago. I think you might have commented on the eulogy that I gave in the in the community board, the posts tab on YouTube. I made a little eulogy for my cat Fred. I think you might have posted on that. I know a lot of people did. I think one of them might have been you. Alright, let's go to Fontaine. And I guess look around. I feel like there was one around here somewhere that I didn't do. I thought so. Yeah, I know, like, everybody was giving their condolences that day. So I'm happy that you were one of them. Thank you again, Donphy. I made sure to comment on every single one of them and thank everybody. And I'm pretty sure I gave you a thank you as well. But in case I didn't, thank you. But yeah, that's been like the hugest crux of why I've been so sad lately, is because I just can't get over Fred's passing. It's been really difficult. I know it's like, oh, it's a family pet. Some people might say it's not like your dad died or something like that, and that would be sad on itself, you know, but it's someone that I took care of for years upon years. And I gave a lot of my time, energy, and love to Fred, so having him gone and not in my life anymore is a very difficult adjustment. See, I don't really get to hang out with my family that much because I have 2 jobs and they have jobs, and we barely ever really see each other. That's why me and my sister only do live streams on Wednesdays, because that's the only time we can really schedule time. But Fred, he was always there, you know. And not having him around was really getting to me for a while. But the day was a good day. And I'm pretty happy. But yeah, Domfy, what the hell is up with that pigeon? It just got stuck in midair above that guy. But yeah, Domfy, have you been playing any new games lately?
Dolphin. Said.
That's very difficult for us to do. Oh, you're talking about like having a vacation? Oh yeah, I take a vacation. And me and my family do all kinds of stuff. Maybe not this year, though. Because I know my dad decided to... He's saying that he wants to come down and visit us from where he lives up north. And that's probably going to keep us here instead of us going somewhere. Someone's going to come to us for a change. And I think we'll take a trip to Atlanta. I know that my dad wants to see an aquarium out there. So, all kinds of stuff when I go on vacation in August. But yeah, Domfy, have you played any new games? Speaking of game, here I am trying to figure out exactly if there's a side quest somewhere, and I can't really find one. I don't know why I thought there was one around here before. You know what? I think it was down here. Or somewhere. Like near a port. Like maybe this port here? I don't know. I remember being around one of these areas where there were people. And one of them had a side quest for me, but I just didn't have time to do it. Right, it's going to take a while, isn't it? I already called it, right? Okay. Oh, yep, there it is. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's one of the... Oh, man, it's glass. Oh, random book. Sorry, elevator. I gotta go around and get that. Jellyfish. Oh, wait. I don't know why I thought this was a shiny. It's not. There is one out here, though. Oh my god, where is it? Down there. Probably. Shit, our dryer just went off. Someone's doing laundry. Oh, right, it's my sister's laundry day. What time is it? Oh, yeah, she just came home. This is not what I'm looking for. Jellyfish just dancing around. Nobody cares. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Yeah, I guess that's why we gotta hop on the jellyfish. I hope he doesn't go up. Hey, wait for me. I hop on these, right? Yeah, okay. Hey! That took me nowhere. That didn't take me anywhere near high enough. This way up to here. Wait, did I get hurt? Does that hurt you?
Let's dance.
Hmm. Does this go all the way down? I don't know if that jellyfish goes all the way down or not. Crud muffins. Well, there's obviously no side quest here, so let's look around here. Some of these places that I've only really visited to grab the teleport waypoint, and that's it. I haven't really explored them or anything, so if they do have side quests, I haven't done them. Oh, I only have one of 2 keys. I don't know where I got the other 2. I don't know where I got the one. Need to find the other 2. They around here? See, that's the thing. I don't even know where I got the 1 from. I'm wondering if I got it from here or if I got it by accident somewhere else. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, so all 3 of them are here. I guess I just ran into it and picked it up. Like, what's this? Oh, just a random key, and then runs off to have adventures somewhere else. The key is like, wait, my brothers, they're back there. 3rd key? Oh, yes. Alright, 3 keys. Aha. That was not hard.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Yeah, I forgot how fast she uses her. Right, that's another benefit to using Movuika. She's a powerhouse and her claymore abilities. Fast as fuck, boy. Alright, well, no side quest here. Just a random boat wreck. Well, let's go to the port down here. Oh, bumped the microphone. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not going to touch it. I don't know what's going to happen when I do. Damn it, now I want to touch it. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. I can bounce on it. Whee! I'm not going to make it. I thought that would give me just a little bit of height. Enough to grab it. Okay, you don't send me up high enough. Why not? Give me more height. What a tease that jellyfish is. I wonder if this has anything to do with the reason why it's not boosting me up high enough. What do I use this for? Oh, what the? Okay, I landed on the tree. Okay, I did a thing. Oh. Oh, I can push it. I didn't realize I can push it. I can push it. No. Forgot all about that mechanic. Oh, looks like Domphy left. It was nice having them here, though, at least. Okay, so... Well, I can only push it. I can't, you know, raise it up or down. So, push it up the hill. And see if I can get some height from it. Oh, fuck, it blew up. I killed it. Oh, okay, it's fine. Well, maybe if I push it closer to the tree and then try from directly under the tree. Maybe it's an issue of the fact that I have to move a little bit further. Okay, yeah, that was the issue. The fact that I had to glide a little bit to get to it. Alright, here's the small port that I was looking at on the mini-map. But it doesn't look like there's any side quest here. Or anybody here for that matter. I'm pretty sure I remember there being people here. Oh. Oh! I think I remember this. I think there was like a little girl and her talking pet cat and dog. This is where I left my boat? It's so very long ago. I'm sorry, Wave Rider. I left you here so long ago. And I'm gonna leave you here again because I really don't know if I can use you for anything. Alright, well, no side quest here. This is a little disturbing. Because I could have sworn. Oh well. I hate it when I think I remember something in a game and then I'm not right, and now I have to walk around trying to figure out if there was something I missed. There's a person over there. Maybe they know. Hi, lady. Oh, whoops. Oh, I know this lady? I guess I do. My no good husband. How typical. We'll see how no good he is. He doesn't look no good. He looks like a good fellow. Oh, wait a minute. That's not her. Oh, no, that is her. They look older in the photo. I don't know how that's possible. I've taken pictures of myself with an old camera before, and they don't do that. They don't age you in the picture. I mean, unless there's some kind of wacky camera that has some kind of technology. Oh my god, that's actually a great idea for a prank gag. A prank... a prank gift that you can give somebody. Like a camera that has secret technology in it. It's supposed to look like an old-fashioned camera. But you take a picture of someone and it has like a filter built inside of it that ages the person, and it prints out an old-fashioned photo and you look older in the picture. And then you can just hand them the picture and be like, hey, you want a old-fashioned Kodak photo? And they're like, oh, yeah, that'd be cool to have in my scrapbook. And then you take a picture, you hand it to them. They'd be like, wow, I look a lot older than I remember. Don't make it obvious old, though. Make it like a couple wrinkles old, you know? Then you hand them the picture, and they'll look at it, and they'll have to do a double take, like thinking, wow, dude, am I really that old now? That'd be a great prank. It's possible too. Those old Kodak instant photo cameras were big, and the fact that you can have a fucking cell phone with an entire goddamn computer inside of it that's thinner than any of those phones. It's possible. Someone with the engineering background and technical know-how can do it. I'm just not going to do it because I don't have the time. That's true, okay? Despite what anyone would say about a person's laziness, anybody can do anything with enough time. If humans were immortal, we could learn to do literally everything. But we're not. And we have to pick and choose what we want to do with our time. So if something's not valuable enough to be spending time on, you shouldn't waste it. Don't say I'm wasting time playing video games, okay? This helps me relax. It helps me get to sleep. Because if I wasn't playing this game, I'd end up spending hours just laying around in bed, tossing and turning, trying to get to bed. I think a lot of the times the reason why I play video games to get to bed is that it creates a story, you know? A story in my brain that my brain can focus on while I'm trying to go to sleep. Because if it doesn't have something to focus on, it'll just think of all kinds of negative thoughts, and I'll either have bad dreams or I just won't get to sleep. Because when it comes to working on Mondays and Fridays, I have a schedule shift where I have to go from working regular days to nights, and then from working nights to days. And it's very difficult to get to sleep when you're doing something like that. My body's been trained to do it, so sometimes I don't even have to take medicine to get to sleep anymore. My body on Fridays will just do it, and that's great. But on the weekdays, I still technically need something to kind of relax my... Oh, the box is talking to me. Okay. Oh, that's where her husband is. Oh. Shut up. Sure. I know where your husband is. Why is he hiding from her? You know what? They probably said that. I just don't... Oh, I can't talk to her now. It's just a funny little hidden thing over here. Oh, what if I break it open? Nope. Aw. That would have been great. And then it just pops out and she's like, there you are! Oh well. That's still kind of funny they put that there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I fall asleep playing games. Because it helps give my imagination something to focus on while I'm falling asleep. Not only that, but I've said this before, but doing live streams is very therapeutic. You can treat them like a vlog. And to anyone wondering, is that what your streams are? Yeah, basically what they are. They're a podcast or a vlog where you talk about your day or whatever it is you want. Like today I was talking mostly about stuff that was happening in the news. I know I don't typically like to do that, but it was funny. So, of course I'm going to talk about it. And it was something depressing, of course I'm not going to talk about it. And yeah, what happened, obviously, fucking sucked. But at the end of the day, it's just going to make Trump look bad. People got hurt, and that really does suck. But they're strong. Those protesters are fighters. They're gonna get back up. They're gonna get back out there. Humiliate that Trump bastard. Alright, well, I don't know what side quest I was thinking about. But I obviously can't find it. Not entirely sure what it would have been about either. I did this already, right? Yeah. So yeah, I've done all the side quests here in Fontaine too. Unless there was one in the city. All I remember was warping to here and then running into someone that had a side quest, and I was like, oh man, I ran into another person with a side quest, but I'm going to be doing an event. And then I said, I'll leave it for some other time. And immediately. I like how she says immediately. The other one says now.
The Aquabus will be departing now. Passengers, please take your seats. If you have any large items of luggage, these can be placed on top of vacant seats. Don't worry about taking up space. This boat has never been filled to capacity yet.
Yet.
Once the barge for Opera Epicles employees broke down, and many of them took the Aquabus home from work. That was the most passengers we've ever had, and even then there were still plenty of empty seats left over.
Really? It feels like Fontaine doesn't have that many citizens when she says it like that, you know? Either that or people aren't as... people don't find the Epicles as popular as you
You
think.
have possibly the very best view of the Opera Epicles in all of Fontaine. Such beauty and magnificence. Monsieur Nuvillette truly chose to spend our mora wisely.
I just love Elfane. She's so sardonic. I'm glad I decided to ride the Aqua Bus.
Here we are back in the stately court of Fontaine. Please bring your personal belongings with you when exiting the craft. For any passengers in the mood for a shopping spree, Burton's House of Curiosities and Domovil's Purveyor are both excellent options, with a wide variety of Fontaine specialty goods available. But if you're low on mora like me, you might find shops looking for helpers at the Vasari Passage. Some pay by the day, and their wages are very fair, so you'll have a steady income in no time.
Oh, see, that was a little helpful. I like that. But yeah, I'm glad I decided to ride the Aqua Bus at night. I very rarely got to hear that much of Alphane's dialogue. I want to go down to the first floor and see if I could find a side quest in town. Maybe that's where I saw one. So I remember it was during the last event that we did in Fontaine. I saw something here and I was like, oh, I'll do that some other time. And now I can't remember where it was, so brain's not gonna help me out with that. Guess I gotta look with my eyes. That's alright. In case you can't tell, I'm feeling a bit chatty. But yeah, like I was saying, live streams, very therapeutic, like a vlog. And to anyone thinking, well, that's not what this is supposed to be, that's exactly what my live stream archives are supposed to be. It says right in the description of my channel, this is a vlog. This channel acts as a vlog. And yes, occasionally I will have people to talk to. But it doesn't happen too often, so I don't mind talking about any old random thing. And before you think, that's odd, people do it all the time. Like over half of the videos on YouTube are people just talking to a camera, are talking while there's video game stuff going on in the background. And they're talking about basically the same stuff I'm talking about. The only difference is they're talking, they're not doing it live most of the time. They're doing edited videos, but I don't know. I think I find live stream stuff more interesting because you get to hear honest, factual information, like honest information. I don't want to say factual because that's not true. A lot of people will just straight up say what's on their mind, and you don't know what's on people. You don't know what lies in the hearts of man. But yeah. Whoa, I never saw this one down here. Wow.
Something to add to my collection.
Such a cheeky box. But yeah. I highly recommend you do it too. It's fun. I want to say it's a nice hobby, but I feel like it's an expensive hobby, so I don't want to say it's a nice hobby and get people to think about doing it when it's very expensive to live stream. It can be cheap, but I mean, it also requires a bit of technological know-how. So it's going to take time to learn. And in certain situations, yeah, you got easy access to doing live streams, like with the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. All you got is a button right there. You could do it. But that's a lot more of a hands-off kind of experience. You don't really get the full advantage that you would if you're streaming via a computer. And I've said this several times in my live stream, but streaming from my PS4 is way different than on a computer. You have so many more options. Not just in quality, but like the kind of things that you can stream. Like, I stream a lot of PlayStation 5 games these days, but I also stream Nintendo Switch. And I have so many other options now that I've hooked up a lot of my other entertainment systems. Is there something going on here? Am I missing something? But I know there's a lot more to this underground than just this one little pipe area. Are there two separate undergrounds? And I just don't remember? What's going on here? No! Yeah, see, it goes out. Is there like another hole that I have to go down? Can I get in through here? Oh, you can! I don't know why I thought I couldn't. Oh, maybe it's just because that's not how I was getting in before. I don't know. Oh, look at him. Yeah, this is a different direction that I normally don't take to get here. That's why I got so turned around. I usually come in through that way. Yeah, I'm not seeing a side quest. But yeah. It's really expensive, but, if you do want to take the cheap way out, there are a lot of methods. There are a lot of methods you can employ to get the same type of quality that I have with my streams. But if you want something like the little animated GIFs and the Java cam and little Java that does the text-to-speech stuff, you are probably going to spend a lot of money. But not only that, but you are going to have to learn a lot of things. Especially if you're going to want to use animated GIFs the way that I'm using them. Oh, what's Java called? The little Java image. PNG, right. An animated PNG. If you want to do things like that, you're gonna have to learn quite a bit, and you are going to have to spend a lot of money, especially if you want to make something animated like what I have on my stream, because animation software is really expensive now. Too expensive. In fact, I just legitimately don't recommend it. Like, even if you're a hobbyist and you're like, oh, I don't really want to spend that much, it's expensive. And it's unfairly expensive. The cheapest you're looking at is $200 for a basic animation software. And when I say basic, I mean basic. You're better off just buying a pack of paper and a pencil and flipping around through the pages yourself to make animations. And then taking those and putting them into a scanner, and then taking each one of the frames per second and putting them through a movie animation, a default movie animation software, a movie software thing. You're better off doing something like that. Sure, it's more tedious, but $200 for very basic animation software, and this is Clip Studio, by the way, that I'm talking about. Clip Studio is like the cheapest, most versatile animation software, but it's so expensive, and $200 is ridiculous when not even 10 years ago animation software of the exact same quality was fucking $50 at most. And that was like for really good shit, like Adobe Create quality stuff. But yeah, it's gotten really ridiculous, and I definitely don't recommend it. But if you want to do like some basic live streaming, 100%, you could find easy, really simple ways to do it. Your video game console probably even has something already built in that allows you to do it. So yeah, go for it. It's therapeutic. It's probably a lot easier to just talk in front of a camera. A lot of people do that. Like, there are so many, I mean, lately, especially because I've been seeing all the stuff going on in the news, I've realized that there are a lot of people that just flat out take their cameras out and record themselves live saying things. And that doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, like, they walk around in public neighborhoods with other people walking around too. That surprises me. I guess it's a lot more common for this generation to do, but I know I'd never do that. But I feel like at any point, if I was seen talking about something like that, especially because I live in the South, somebody would try to hurt me. Oh, like, shit, dude. I'm just speaking facts. If you don't like it, you don't have to punch me in the face over it. I mean, that's not happened. I'm not saying that people in the South are violent. I'm just saying the MAGA crowd is fucking violent. That's not to say I see them all the time. Ah, fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. I wasn't paying attention to the energy meter.
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us.
But yeah, that's not to say that I see a lot of MAGA around here either. There's like one super annoying dude that I used to work with. And then that other dude that probably isn't MAGA anymore with everything that's going on. I think he's jumped ship because he's totally freaking out. He's super nervous not to talk to anybody about anything. But yeah, there was this really pompous asshole that used to work, like, way back during Trump's first term. Used to work with us. That was dead set, I'd suck his dick kind of MAGA asshole. Really, really pathetic bootlicker that eventually got kicked out of our store because he was fucking stalking this lady, and I had no idea. I just noticed he wasn't here one day, and one of the ladies at the register was just like, oh yeah, he was stalking this one girl, like, obsessively. I was like, really? I had no idea. I only worked there on the weekends, so I didn't know. But hearing about that, I was like, that doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, I'm surprised that, I mean, with the way he acted, I thought that he was more, how do I put this? I thought he was more of the kind of guy that did not want to associate with women, you know, that kind of incel type of guy that wouldn't. I mean, I don't know why he was stalking her. He could have been doing it for malice reasons. I mean, that could have been why they wanted to get a restraining order on them. I mean, the way she said it to me made me think that maybe he had a crush on her or something, and that's why he was stalking her. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? He could have been doing it because he wanted to attack her or something. I don't know. I never really thought that way about the MAGA crowd back then, but after the January 6th insurrection, that 100% showed their true colors and how violent they can be. So yeah, I honestly don't doubt that that could have been what was going on in his mind. But yeah, I'm glad we don't have to deal with him anymore. And I'm glad somebody told me about that, because like, the dude, honestly, I don't live that far away from my work, so it's like, he obviously knows where I live. So, well, he did. I don't know where he is now. I don't know, he could still be super, I mean, they said he was an obsessive type of guy, so I don't want to think about that. That just creeps me out. But yeah, to anyone out there, just be careful what you say around MAGA. They are not nice people. I honestly thought there was going to be something behind that building. Oh well. Hey, there might have been, but I probably already found it. I do a lot of wandering like this. To anyone that wonders what I do when I play this game, just to relax, this is how I play. When I don't have any side quests or anything to do. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything around the town, or any of the towns, any of the little local spots or anything. Very weird. could have sworn I remembered something. Ah, well. It could have been that guy we talked to in Allen that I'm remembering. I could just be misremembering the event. I just remember seeing someone that had a quest, and I was like, oh man, I can't do this right now. That's all I remember. Oh yeah, that was it. Interesting. It was just me getting the... I probably kept seeing that guy all the time, and I never... Ooh, gosh, sorry, I got a chill ran down my spine just then. I just never bothered to talk to him, and all he wanted to do was give me a picture. That poor guy. I had him standing there for months. He was like, will they please talk to me? I have a picture for them. Alright, so if there's nobody down this way, then, yeah, that's it. I've checked everywhere. I mean, except for the Palais Mermonia. But that's not... There's never... I don't know, could there be a side quest there? I don't think so. But I'll warp up to there. Just to see. Yeah, this place isn't very big. There isn't that many people up here. So I don't know why there would be a side quest. Actually, come to think of it, what is over this way? I don't know if I've been on this side. Could be a hidden secret back here. It just goes around and there are more people. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. This is where the other Aqua bus is. The one that's supposed to go out that way. But it was decommissioned after the bridge broke. Hi. Were you the one that piloted that Aqua bus?
To swim all the way to the other side of the ocean.
Oh, it's kind of sad she doesn't have a job now. I guess she does guard this area then, I guess. I do think it's funny that Alphane is kind of nihilistic about her job. Especially because she works at night. I get that. I work at night. I was about to say I used to work at night. I still work at night. I don't know why I said that. But yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world, especially if you don't have to deal with people, but she has to deal with people. She's running an Aqua bus. Aw, humans are so cute. I'm starving. Oh, I'm starting to think. No worries. Poisson. A croissant. I can't do a very good Carl Weezer impersonation, so don't expect me to. It's getting worse the older I get. I used to be able to hit the high notes when I was younger. I know I've said this on stream before, but I used to want to sing when I was a kid. And for a while when I was a teenager too, I used to sing a lot. I mean, I still sing. I just can't hit all the notes like I used to, you know? I do have a good range, and I have said that on stream before. Just can't get it as high as I used to. And I guess that's fine. I'm not really going to make a career out of singing. It's not really been my dream. So, I'm not worried about it. It's just I find myself trying to hit those notes and then nothing comes out. And I'm like, dang. You know, while I'm working, obviously. I don't just walk around at any given moment and start belting out song lyrics or something like that. I'm not someone like that. We'll just be sitting there working. Ugh, and then a song will come on and I'll just start singing along with it. Aha! I knew it! That was here! I fucking knew it! It was when I came in here to check on Kakuku. I saw this guy. Yeah, that's right! Ahaha! I finally found you. You are not the one I wanted to talk to. Go away. Thank goodness. This was driving me crazy. Glad I found him. Alright, everybody. Stream's gonna go on for a little bit longer. I don't know how crazy this side quest is going to be, but it might not be that long. I'm still going to label this stream a podcast. Because that's what it's mostly been. Just me talking about my day. It was nice of Domphy to stop by, though. It was nice having someone here for a little while. You know? And I'm glad they're doing great. Life can be crazy. Or sometimes you think when you talk with someone, that'll be the last time you talk with them. But every once in a while, I'm happy that they come back and say hello. Like, for instance, Prism Zeo, who comes by to the stream sometime. I have his PFP up on the wall there. I talked to him just today on Blue Sky. Or was that Irish Dark Crazy? I think it was Irish. Right. I think it was Irish. But I have... Wait a minute. Does Irish have a different name on Twitter? See, this is the problem with screen names. They can always be different depending on where you go. No, I think Irish has the same name on each one of his accounts. But yeah, I talked with him earlier on Blue Sky. So a lot of my friends I still have access to talk with, but a lot of the friends of ours, I say ours because those watching in the archives who have interacted with the chat probably know all the people I'm talking about. Our friends that pop in and out of chat, sometimes I worry that they're gone forever. And then sometimes there are cases where people turn out to be jerks. Yeah. Well, you just can't help it. Ugh. A lot of times you just can't help it. You can't have toxic people in your life. And you can't have people like that showing up to the streams and spouting out racist remarks that not only puts your stream in danger, that not only puts the person saying it in danger. It's not good for them, obviously. They can get banned from YouTube for one thing, but at the same time, it's like, what if someone they know was to find something out about them like that? That would put them in danger. I don't know why they would say stuff like that. But, when they do, it puts them in danger, it puts their account in danger, and it puts my account in danger. And I mean, it's one thing if you're acting that way for selfish reasons. But when it comes to putting people in my chat in danger, putting me in danger of losing my account, I'm not going to tolerate that. Why do you think I'd tolerate that? Of course I'm going to ban you. Ooh, but then again, from what a friend told me, sometimes people do that because they want to get banned. And I'm like, if that's the case, why don't you just fucking leave? You know? Just leave and don't come back. Instead, you pop in here, say something like, I want to tell you a dark joke, and then proceed to say something racist. That is fucking uncalled for. But I don't know. That's just how some people's minds operate, and just poor parenting, 100%. Just terrible parenting. And I hate to be one of those people that say, oh, the parents are the blame, but so many reasons in this world are brought about by poor parenting. So many bad things and so many terrible decisions are brought about by poor parenting. And I'm not trying to make the racist person seem like a victim when I say that either. When you get to a certain age, you're able to make your own decisions, even if your parents force you to behave in a certain way. When you reach a certain age, you can defy them. It's not been disproven, like you can't. What are you gonna do? Oh, I've defied my parents, now I can't get my inheritance. Oh no, guys, victimize me. I'm not the bad guy. I have to be this way because otherwise my parents won't give me massive amounts of money. You think that's going to make people side with you? You're being racist for the sake of being greedy at that point. I'm like, what? I knew a guy like that. In fact, the guy I was just talking about was like that. The guy that was stalking the one girl. He told me about an inheritance that he was about to be getting. And that he couldn't stand his father because of his belief structure. But, you know, he was going to be getting an inheritance from him. And that was like a huge red flag right there. That was like one of the first conversations I had with him. And that was a huge red flag. So he was just all around a bad person. If you're going to be getting an inheritance, but you have to be a complete scumbag and destroy human lives and just be an awful person to do it, I don't want to associate with you. I don't want to associate with you, and in fact, I don't care what happens to you. So you go do what you want to do, sure, but if bad things happen, don't come crying to me. At that point, you're not the victim, you're the problem. And if you are a type of person, if you're someone out there that's dealing with the same kind of situation in your life where you have a really toxic person who is just 100% a bad egg and you can tell with all the red flags they're sending off, I know it can be very difficult to distance yourself from somebody like that. Because A, you're either working with them, B, you're maybe going to school with them, or C, maybe they're a member of your family. It's very difficult to deal with people like that when they're that close to your life. But at some point, there's going to be a breaking area where you can get away from them, even if they're a member of your family. And you gotta take it. If it gets to the point where that kind of person has infected everybody else in your life, you've gotta get away from it. And I know saying that as a person who has a wonderful family that isn't in any way as bad as the people you're probably dealing with just puts me at a point of privilege, and I'm very sorry. I really wish there was something else that I could tell you when it comes to dealing with family like that. But I have actually dealt with situations where I've been surrounded by people like that, and I've had no choice but to leave. And that was like a job that I worked at a place called... Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't say that because it's still a corporate entity that still exists. Let's just say it was a restaurant, and that's that. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I left less than a month working at that place. I could not stand the type of horrible people I was working with, and I just flat out left. They were like, "Oh, what's wrong, Jason? Dude, it's you're like the best hot plate dude we've had," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, fucking, I'm not gonna say it to their face because they don't deserve an explanation. But I was just like, "Oh yeah, I found a better job." I didn't, obviously. I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. So that's the best thing I can recommend to anyone in that kind of situation. If it's school, if it's work, you can get out of it. You can find better work. You can find better classes or a better school. And when it comes to schools like that, you probably don't want to be going to them in the first place. I don't care if your parents think it's like the most prestigious school in the world. You don't have to subjugate yourself to something like that. There are so many schools you can be going to that are way better than that. If you can get into a prestigious school like that, all you have to do, if your parents are understanding, they will put you in a better school. Don't get me wrong. I know that parents can be something entirely different. Like I said, family can be ass. But, you know, you just really don't have any other choice. If you don't really have any other choice, then I would say find the best person in your life to talk to about that kind of thing. Even if it's someone online, just find them and cling to them like they're a lifeline, because they're going to be the best influence that you can get out of a situation like that. That's the best thing I can tell you in terms of family. I really wish I could tell you something better. And it really upsets me that I can't give people better advice like that about family. Because I've encountered some people at work who have had toxic family relations. And I really wish I could have given them advice. But I just can't. And it upsets me so much. It was this really nice girl that I was working with one day, and she was talking about having a very toxic family that she wanted to break away from. And all I could really tell her was, I'm sorry, I really don't know how to help you, because my family's nice and family can be great, but I can understand how toxic it can get. I just wish I could help you, and I can't figure out what to say. And it was upsetting. I really wish I could have said something better. But she understood, and she was like, it's okay. And, I mean, we were good friends for a while. I think she found a good group to hang out with, because she eventually moved somewhere. And I'm guessing she got away from the toxic situation she was in. Because I never saw her again. And I'm saying that as a good thing. Because if I never saw her again, it means she didn't go back to her family, at least. And I'm not telling people to run away, because I know that's like an even worse option for a lot of people. But at the most, you have to find somebody that you can talk to. Just be careful when you're looking for people online. There are a lot of manipulative assholes in the world, especially online. But there's bound to be somebody in the very nice corners of the internet. Blue Sky is a very nice place. I've been there for several months now. And if you're struggling to find people to talk to in terms of having a toxic relationship in any way, shape, or form, Blue Sky, 100%. There are a lot of good eggs there. Just try and find someone that you think will be easy to confide in and talk with them. And I'm not saying that it has to be somebody popular or anything like that. Definitely don't do that. A lot of popular people already have a lot of stress to deal with. But there are a lot of really nice people on Blue Sky that just want to talk. And, you know, like look in areas where you think you could find somebody to relate to. Like look in areas where people are discussing problems that they're having that are similar to yours. Blue Sky has a lot of different filters that you can use to try and locate people who are in the same situation that you're in. And you know, just strike up conversations until somebody starts to talk more back to you and build friendships. And those friendships will help you get through the hardest times. I like when I say I can't really figure out a way to talk with people about matters like this, but then eventually when it comes to streaming, I just do. I like that. I just like for a minute, for the longest minute, I couldn't think in an actual social situation, like what I was talking with about that coworker that I was speaking to. I couldn't think of anything. But here during this live stream where I'm just being open and venting, I was actually able to come up with something pretty good. That was a pretty good suggestion I made. I know a lot of people might be like, oh yeah, internet bad. And I agree, internet bad.
We can do it.
But if you can find nice places to actually communicate with people,
Ad Astra
then it's not
Abyssosque.
so bad, you know? Oh, that's right, I already did that. Okay. Alright, I feel like this is a good stopping point to wrap everything up. Oh, that's right, I have like... I put a whole bunch of ingredients in this thing before I stopped playing last time. Here we go. Yeah, I was doing a lot of cooking. When I was off that one day, I played a bit of Genshin Impact. And I did a lot of cooking. Okay, let's head on back to the title screen. Ooh, I got an achievement. When did I do that? Oh, right, for doing that, that ball in a cup game thing. Or 3-card Monty game, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's head back to the title screen. It looks like Java woke up and played a little bit in his play area with his dragon. It looks like he pushed him around a little bit. So everybody had fun today. Alright, so I want to thank Domfy for stopping by and saying hello. It was good to see you again. I'm happy to see that you're doing alright. Let me see. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Give a shout out to anybody. Oh, right. Amirali9719. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch. I remember you stopping by when I was doing No Man's Sky, when I was playing No Man's Sky last week. I didn't know that you followed me on Twitch. I gave you a thank you, but I didn't thank you for following me, so thank you so much for the follow. I hope to see you again when I play more No Man's Sky. But yeah, To anyone watching in the archives, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're wondering what it is I'm going to be playing tomorrow, you can always check the posts tab. I always keep it up to date every day as to what it is I'm going to be playing and when it is I'm going to be playing. Tomorrow is going to be more Visions of Mana. And yeah, I hope to get a lot more done in that game today or tomorrow. Since my thumb's feeling a lot better. I hope you all have a great day and or night, and I will see you all later. Sleep easy, everyone, and good night.